Hello and welcome back to the 52 Press YouTube channel. My name is Sharissa Bradley and I am so excited that you are here. We are continuing on our 10 steps to publication journey with step number 3. We're finally breaking down a writing strategy to help make book writing dreams come true. In order to take a book from just an idea to an actual physical concept, it's important to create a strategy for yourself. That could be a daily writing habit, a weekly writing habit, a goal for each month, whatever makes the most sense for you. Maybe you've created a mock table of contents. You want to take all of that with you and sit down and create an actual strategy that will work best for you. One way that I like to do this is to start from the publication day. When do you actually want to publish your book? You can have a party on this day. You're going to have your physical book in your hands by what day? Once you have that information, then you can start working your way backwards and actually make a strategy that will work for you. If your routine is really far outside of what you're naturally going to be able to give to it, it's going to be really hard to maintain. I recommend making yourself a schedule that you can actually stick to. Maybe carving out 10 to 20 minutes every single day that you can sit down and write, even if that's one sentence or even if that's just planning, or even if that's just writing your table of contents. I find that once you start writing little bits in each chapter, you'll be able to return to those sections as you feel motivated to do. Break down your goal backwards by that publication day and determine how much you actually need to be producing every week or every month until you get to that publication date. It is going to take about 6 weeks, maybe up to 12 weeks to have your manuscript professionally edited. So you want to factor that in. If you have a publication date that's coming up, you'll want to reverse that date back even just for the editing, for the formatting, as well as any cover designs or anything that's going to go into the book that you may not be in control of the timeline. You want to have your manuscript done before that date. It may be safe to say that you want to have your full book written to the best of your ability about 3 months before you're actually going to publish that book. That may seem like a long time, but a lot of these elements towards the end of the book writing process are outside of your control. You can't exactly determine how long it will take the editor to return your book edits. You can't exactly determine how long it'll take you to get your book cover design back. If you are doing all of these steps all on your own, you can factor that time in, how long it will take for you to really meticulously proofread your manuscript several times to get it to be that really, really nicely, crisp, professionally edited book. If you haven't already, check out the PDF I made for this process, the 10 steps, because I did set up a little guide for how to actually set your book writing strategy, including things like picking that last date where you want that book published, the weeks before for the editing, and then what you need to actually be working on monthly, weekly, and daily to get your manuscript written. In the download, there is also an area for you to print several pages of the weekly planner, several pages of the monthly planner, so that you can use these simple documents that come in the planner over and over and over again to best suit your needs and to really meet your goals. I recommend setting a goal for every month, and on the planner, you'll see that there is a place for you to put your goals, and then really do your best to make writing a habit. Once you have built in a practice for yourself, daily, weekly, monthly, this manuscript or this idea that you have for a book will actually be able to come to fruition. Set manageable goals for yourself. If you typically can set aside about 15 to 20 minutes a day to do an activity, that seems about right. But if you're telling yourself, I'm going to set aside 2 hours every single day to write my manuscript, but you also have a full-time job, you're also leading other activities, have a family to take care of, those are not exactly manageable goals unless, of course, you've already set that time aside for yourself up to this point. If it's something new you're adding into your routine, I recommend start slow because it will be easier to gain that confidence over time as you see yourself meeting your goals. Just to recap, in order to actually get your book from your mind to an actual physical book, it is important to have some sort of strategy in place. It has to be something that works for you. I personally like making myself a mock table of contents, creating a writing strategy where I set aside a little bit of time each workday dedicated to just writing, and then giving myself that realistic timeline of when I would like to see that book on the shelves, and then working it backwards to see what exactly I need to be doing each week. Don't forget to make yourself a strategy. Don't forget to check out the downloadable PDF in the description box below. I really hope this helps. I'm excited for you to write your book. Don't forget to make these little bite-sized changes so that you can be consistent and give yourself that confidence over time. I hope this helps. I hope you have a great week, and I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to tell your friends. Bye.